Hey everyone, this is Frozgard, back for another audio commentary for WCReplays.com. So this audio commentary is copyrighted 2007 by WCReplays.com, so don't go stealing it or somebody might come and bitch slap you. So guys, for today I have two replays for you, and they're not on Pro Replays, but they're my own games. So this is a bit of a change, and the reason I did this is because it's kind of harder to figure out on pro games what exactly a person is thinking and why he's making the choices he does. And actually, while you do still see on what the game has decided, it's often not very much. And, well, on most games, actually, you want to have, like, the decision very clear on why you win, because you want to make your opponent do an error, or you actually make some big errors yourself and you lose. But hopefully that's not too much the case. So you actually want to have games where that are not so close, because if the game is not so close, you win that much more easily. So the first game is going to be a Human Mirror on Turtle Rock. It's one which I played on Azeroth against another human player. Well, I played with my human account, which is also Frozgard on Azeroth, and he's not a bad player, but he's also not the greatest player either. But then again, I'm not the greatest player either. So let's get this game paused at the 1 minute mark. And for the second replay, actually, yeah, we're also going to get it paused at the 1 minute mark, but that's going to be something completely different. So, in case you're wondering, well, the first replay is called Game 1. Very hard there, isn't it? Let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, unpause. So, standard human build orders, and we're actually going both for the same one. Now, the first differences you're going to see in this game is that I'm going to creep with militia, and he's not going to creep with militia. And that's pretty, well, I mean, it's good and bad on his side, because he can tech a bit faster, which is quite important, especially on a smaller map like Turtle Rock. But because then when you tech faster, you can do a faster tier 2 push. You can get a Fire Lord and push into the other guy's base. You won't have a second hero yet. You will have a big summon advantage, and you might even win the game there. So being the first to arrive to tier 2 is quite important. But on the other hand, I get my XP a bit faster. So we'll see how that pans out. The scouting part is, of course, first scout with the altar peon, and then first scout to your right. And then I tend to scout across map, because I have the nasty habit of getting my wisps when I play Night Elf, getting my wisps attacked by the turtles, and I lose them sometimes. So that's why I shift click directly across map, and then diagonally, and then I don't have this problem. I don't run the risk of running through the troll camps. So you see that I'm creeping there with 4 militia actually, which is a bit over the top. 3 would probably have been enough. And he is creeping this small camp without militia. The reason I'm going for this camp first is because there is a chance of dropping a lightning shield, and a lightning shield in Human Mirror or against any human player is always very nice, especially early game, where you can run in and do a whole bunch of damage to his militia. So I didn't get the lightning shield, I got the rejuve potion. Nah, it's not so nice, but well. And my creeper order from here will be to get the next small green camp and then the next item creep on the other side. I have seen players who go directly for the orange spots and try to get a lightning shield by all means, but I mean, I don't want to abuse too much, and it's kind of risky as well, because you lose a lot of time between, and if he decides to come into your base, you may be far away, and that's actually what is happening here, which is not the best thing for me, because my tower isn't up yet. The thing is, usually, I mean often, in Human Mirror you don't need to put up a tower, and many people don't. But on Turtle Rock or any other map where Lightning Shield use is possible, I would strongly suggest it, because the unit on which you can cast Lightning Shield that is the strongest in Human Mirror is a Water Elemental. And the Water Elemental, how do you get rid of it? Well, by an Arcane Tower. So he got back to my base, and I TP'd. Because, yeah, I mean, I was kind of scared because at this point there was no tower and all my peons were kind of in the open, and they're open to harassment. So you see the difference in tech right now. He is about, let's say, 10% in front tech-wise, and that's mainly because he didn't creep with his militia. And he did actually, I mean, his attack was mostly, I guess, because of the sentry ward that he placed in my base, and that's quite useful. I don't know why he was building his blacksmith so far outside of his base. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he wanted to go rifles, but it's probable that he wanted to go directly for tier 3, and he built them for knights. So he pulls up his militia. I hit my Archmage because it looked like his militia was going to go for my Archmage. And he gets his Fire Lord. So he has his second hero already, and I don't. I'm just launching my MK. And again, hiding my Archmage so I don't have to TP out directly. And I'm just going for some peasant kills, but this is really not the best situation that I could be in, and I'm getting out. The reason why I still went in was mainly because I didn't see him behind me. I just saw his Archmage, and I thought, wow, this could even be an illusion or something, and he might be very far off. So that's why I still went in. It was kind of risky. I didn't lose anything, but everything is low. And on his side, nothing is low. Another thing that's very important on Turtle Rock is map control. Because once you control the middle, like right near the tavern, you can prevent the other player pretty much from going around the map. Or at least from going around the map quickly. And that's the reason why many human players place a scout farm there, so that they know exactly where, when their opponent is going to come to the middle, and they can attack him or they can intercept his army. My surround there, or surround attempt, kind of sucked. And back at my base, he's wreaking havoc, but not as much as he could have. And luckily he's retreating, because I would have had much more problems if he hadn't retreated actually here. But he wanted to get my Archmage, and I finally get him out, and he still gets quite a few footman kills because of all his summons. And that's why he picked a Fire Lord, because right at the start of tier 2 it gives you a big advantage in terms of firepower, in terms of damage output, and also in terms of hit points. So in the sense that I have to kill a lot more HP than he does, because he has all these summons, and I have to take care of the lava spawns early on, and they're fast, and yeah, they're kind of hard to take down. So I'm not in the best spot right now, because I'm late on my tech. He has a fast attack. He has already his paladin halfway out. But the only advantage I have is that he put up his blacksmith again, but a bit too late. So it's still kind of even. XP-wise, he's also been in front. So right now is the time. Well, it would have been the time already earlier on, but right now is really the time where the shop between the two bases has to be crept, and the one who gets the shop will have a lot more map control than the other one, because he will be able to check when his opponent comes in through